Well, good afternoon, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to Tammy's Creative Cards and Crafts, and I'm Tammy, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming by for another video of mine. I'm going to actually be making a Valentine's Day card for my husband, and if any of you are out there and it's late and you haven't made one for your husband, um, well, I should be ashamed of myself, but anyways, hopefully he's not watching the video, and he's at work right now, so he probably will get an alert that I posted a video, but I hope he doesn't have time to watch it, and I get this to him before he sees it. Anyways, I am going to be using a stamp set called Parisian Beauty, and it's a new stamp set out by Stampin' and it's a really beautiful set. It's got the Eiffel Tower on it, and it's got some beautiful little sentiments on it. I have cut out a lot of the pieces to save some time, and I use the die set, the coordinating die set that goes with it. I've used this cutout of the Eiffel Tower. I've used this Amour cutout, and this little flourish die here, which made these really beautiful little pieces here. And I'm just going to pop that little piece out. But yeah, they're really beautiful. So I've cut out two of these little flourish pieces. I'm not sure if I'm going to use two, but I cut out two of those. I cut out one of the Eiffel Towers. Isn't that precious? And I have cut out the Amour in the gold foil paper, and of course the Eiffel Tower and the flourish ones are in black. I'm using a cream colored cardstock for the card, and it's cut to A2 size, which is 5.5 by 4.25. And I have cut a background, or I'm going to layer, so there's a background piece of black that's 5.25 by 4, and then I've used a piece of coordinating designer series paper that is 5 by 3.75. And then there's a small little piece that I'm putting on the front that's designer series paper, and that is 2 by 4. So that's a little piece that I'm going to put on the bottom. I also have cut out these two little cute little hearts with my punch, and there's a little vellum one, and you can probably see it better when I put it in. And this little designer's heart of designer series paper, this one here, which I'm going to layer them on top just to give it a sweet little effect like that. So, oh, and there is this cute little gold foil heart, and I have to cut that one out. And for the stamp set, I have used this stamp for the inside. It says, "I love you till my heart. I love you till my heart could burst. All I love and all I want, all I need is you forever. Without you, dearest dear, I could not see, or feel, or hear, or think, or live." So that's for my husband. And I may put this on the side or just below it. You're the joy of my life. So I thought that was really beautiful, and I think this is going to make the perfect card for my my sweetheart, my Valentine. So I'm just going to get started and make this card. So we're going to just take the card base here, and like I said, I have cut all the pieces out just to show you how to put this together. But if in the future, if you would like me to not cut the pieces out in advance so you can see how they're cut in the big shot and stuff like that, if you're new at doing cards, I can certainly do that. Just write a comment below, and I am open to any suggestions like that. But I try to watch the time in the videos because sometimes they can run long depending on what we're creating. So the first thing I'm going to put on is the black, and I've cut this so it's just 1/8 of an inch going around the outside of the cardstock, because I just wanted to give it a little bit of that cream showing around. So I'm just going to use my snail to put that on, and I just want to make sure that it's going on nice and straight and even. Make sure that you have a good view there. And then this is the designer paper piece. It's just got some French script on there. So I'm going to put that over the top. And again, just put this on that it's nice and straight. And nice and even there. Okay. And now I'm going to put on my little hearts, and I'm just going to use one little glue dot to stick on the vellum glue or vellum heart onto the other one, because I don't want it will show through a little bit, and I don't want it to show through too much. So I just want to stick that on the front, and I'm going to place the Eiffel Tower in a certain place over the top of it, so I'm hoping that it will cover that glue dot so you won't be able to see it. And you can't barely see that glue dot. It is right there, but you can't barely see that. So I'm going to glue those together and just put some glue on the back of that. And I'm using snail, but you can use regular wet glue, or you can use glue gun, whatever you have. I'm just going to put the heart right there in the center there. And then I have our Eiffel Tower. And now to put this on, I'm going to use, I have this, I love this glue pen. It's called a Zig two-way glue. And the glue is actually blue, and then it dries clear. But what I really like about it is that it's almost like putting it on with a pen, and you can actually see where it's going on here. But like I said, it dries clear, and it's great for getting in all those little spots. What I like to do is just put a piece of paper underneath here, and as you can see, I'll show you in 1 second. see how that's blue and then it all of a sudden goes clear? And it's nice because you can get in all those little, there's a lot of intricate little lines there, but you can use this to really get in there and make this stick really well. This is a cute little stamp set. I really like it. And I was thinking of all the different occasions you could use this for, birthday. So that was on blue, and now you can't even notice that. So I'm going to place this, try to line it up the bottom here. But what I want to do first is make sure that it's not over the top. Place that right in the middle of that heart and place that going up the card. So we have it like that. And that is really sweet. And then we have these beautiful little flourished pieces, which again, this is where this little glue pen comes in handy, because this would be such a pain to try to put glue on and it not go all over the place and make a mess. Sorry, my hand's in the way here. Just give me 1 second and I'll show you how I'm going to put this down. So I managed to get glue on it, and I think I'm just going to place that maybe just down. They're delicate little flourishes, but they look really pretty on. And so then I have this pretty amour with the gold, and I'm going to put that over the top here. And again, I'll use the glue pen. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Valentine's Day and being treated wonderfully by their special sweetheart. I know some people don't celebrate it. That's fine. But you know what? If you do or don't celebrate it, that's okay. And I know a lot of it can be very commercialized and made all about money and how much you know, but it's the personal little things that you can take and make it fun, because you can make a beautiful little card like this, and I can tell you for a fact that my husband will absolutely adore this card that I made for him more than if I went out and spent $6 or $7 at the store buying him a card. So there's the little amour on the front there going across the Eiffel Tower, which I think just looks beautiful. And then I will take the little heart, and I think I'll use a little dimensional for that. So there's the little heart there. And so now we can go to the inside. And I have cut a piece of black for the inside that is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and before I glue this piece in, I want to make sure that I stamp it properly. Just a little trick. Before you always stick your card in you, or put your piece in your card, always stamp it, because if you make a mistake, you can always flip it over or change your cardstock. But once you stamp it in there, or glue it in there, you're kind of committed to it, and then it'll make a mess tearing it out. But if I stamp this now and it makes a mess, I can always flip the cardstock over and do it on the other side, or I can get a new piece. So that's just a little trick, little tip. Some of you new people might not know that. Some card veterans or people that have been making cards for a long time, I'm sure that you're well schooled on all these little tricks. I'm just going to put this little message in here, this beautiful little message. And then I'm just going to put the joy of my life. You're the joy of my life. My husband, he is the love of my life. So. There. And that looks really beautiful there. And so now I can take that and glue that down. I do have this little piece here that I could use. I did cut it out of the designer paper. I could use it on the bottom there. I don't know if you could see that, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll just save it for another time, because I was going to use it on the front, but I think I'll save it. I may keep this flourish, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use this on this side or not. Maybe I might stick that right there, and that'll give me a little bit of a little spot to write. I'm not sure. Maybe it's enough. Just have to play around with it a little bit here. That actually looks really nice. Sometimes you don't know, and I like to play around with it and wonder, do I have enough on there, or do I want to add something else? That's why I cut out extra pieces, and if I want to add something, I can, and if I don't, I have a little baggie, and I save all the little cutouts and stuff, and then I already have them cut out for another time, and that's great. And then I already have them done. So, okay, let's just see here. I think this will look really sweet here. This, maybe. Okay. And that looks really cute there. I have the little flourish on the inside, and the amour and the little gold heart. And that's how quickly that card came together. And I know my husband is just going to love that. And of course, I'm not finished until I put the final little puppy stamp on the back. Like that. And there is the Valentine's card for my sweetheart. I hope you love that quick little card. And it's going to bring you around here and say hello, and just wanted to remind everybody that the giveaway is in 4 days, and I'm so excited. Everybody that has been making comments and going to that giveaway, the video that I did for the giveaway, and has been leaving comments. I've been keeping track of everybody's names. Please like that. Make sure that you like that video, and you'll get an extra entry for there. Please make sure that you subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, you don't get an entry for the giveaway. And I want everybody to get it in on the giveaway. I would love everybody to have a chance to get a chance to win the prizes. And I'm so excited. I actually, as of right now, I have 260 subscribers. And I'm talking about the giveaway that's going to be done on the 18th for 100 subscribers. So once we do the giveaway for the 100 subscribers, I'm going to have to come up with another giveaway for something else. But I'm very excited about that, and it's all thanks to all you sweet, precious people out there. So I just wanted to wish everyone again a happy Valentine's. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I wasn't feeling well for a few days, and but I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I've been watching everybody's videos and seeing all your wonderful and kind comments that you've been sending me. And my granddaughter came over and seen me yesterday, and she was just giving Nanny lots of love, and so that made me feel a little bit better too. And yeah, so I woke up this morning, my husband treated me for Valentine's to a dozen roses and some turtles, the chocolate turtles, which I love. So it's a sweet treat, and I'll make sure that I share some with him. So I'm not sure if we're going for supper tonight or what we're going to be doing, but I'm just waiting for him to get home from work. So I'm very happy that I got his Valentine's card done, and I'm glad that I was able to share it with all of you that of how I made it. And I thank you so much for watching my videos, for your sweet comments. And if there's any suggestions of anything that you would like me to make or do, I had a comment yesterday about somebody that was new at sewing, or maybe wanted little tips in that. I think I'm going to do a video on some sewing basics, and just maybe of how to clean your machine and stuff like that. If anybody's interested in that, please leave a comment, because you never know. Anyways, or if there's any other suggestions that you would like to see. Thank you again. Please subscribe to my channel, and please share it with somebody else that hasn't subscribed yet. Like the channel, and by hitting the thumbs up, hit the bell, and you'll be notified of when I put a new video up. And I'm so blessed to have all of you as my crafty friends. I really enjoy coming on and doing the videos and just sharing my time with you, and I look forward to seeing all the different videos and all the talents that you guys have, and it's just been wonderful, and I'm blessed. Thank you so much. So until the next video, everyone take care, and God bless, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.